start from now.
Oh man. Are you telling me?
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You actually can't.
What do you mean?
Daniel, Tendo,
I haven't
Daniel.
even brushed my hair. You know, I need to get my brush. I can't even lie.
Oh, is it?
No, don't go, my room is messy.
I'm meant to be explaining the rules.
Yeah, explain it. Explain what the name of the game is. Explain the rules.
Okay, so this is Ugandan card game. It's called Matatu.
Okay.
It's basically like blackjack, but so there's certain special cards that you have. 2 means pick 2. Ace means you can change the suit.
Yeah.
8 skip.
That means.
Or play jokers.
Yeah, that
Some
means.
people like to play jokers. That means joker means pick 5.
Pick 5. Yeah.
So my name is Tendo.
Yeah.
But my artist name is T.S.K.
T.S.K.
Yeah.
What does that stand for?
That's just my initials. Tendo, Sarah Kenyan community.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
my family from Uganda.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got shit full of the jokers.
Oh yeah, of course you can do that again. Get that stuff on the camera, innit?
What is your song all about?
So the song essentially, like on like a sort of like surface sort of level, it's about simply calling on God's name
Yeah.
when we need Him, even when we feel like He isn't there, and just knowing that like He's there for us, like regardless of like what season of life we're in or like what we may be going through, and like how much joy we get from being able to call on God's name like whenever we do need Him like in our lives.
Yeah.
Which is every day pretty much, yeah. But then there is like a that's it on like a surface sort of level I'd say, but like there is like a sort of deeper more like personal message like behind the song as well.
Yeah.
Check it pause.
Looks nice. So, what is the relationship between you two?
This is my younger sister.
Aww.
Ew.
2 years.
2 years? Don't lie.
What year were you born in?
Yeah, 99, 97, but it's not exactly 2 years.
Well, 23 months
Oh,
or
shit.
whatever it is.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Calm.
Yeah?
Yeah, no day 7.
Okay.
Wait, I haven't got 7.
You just picked up. Okay, I thought you picked up one.
Okay, calm.
Alright.
What does the song mean for you?
So yeah, I'd say like with all the songs that I write, really, I try to like touch from like write from like a personal perspective, like something that I've been through. And I say with that song, like what it really means for me is, I think there was a time, I'd say like throughout my teenage years, because I grew up in church. I'd say like throughout like my teenage years, like my relationship with God just wasn't really there. Like I just really chose not to listen to whatever it was that God was trying to tell me. I just wanted to just get up to my own thing, partying loads and just doing things that like I just shouldn't really be doing. Things that weren't like really like me, that didn't represent like who I was and who kind of God called me to be. So calling kind of, for me, kind of reflects back on like those times and the things I also went through like during my teenage years. Like when I was 14, like one of my closest friends passed away in a boat crash, and I remember at the time like I was like very shocked, because that was like the first time that I had experienced like death for someone that was like close to me, like proper, like that was my boy. And it was a big life shock, but then I remember like my feeling, I remember how I felt at the time. I just felt like part of my heart, I felt like there was a hole in my heart. Like that's the only way I could describe it. But I guess like the weird thing about it is that I had this, despite like all of that and everything that was happening around it with like my friends as well in school and stuff like that, I still felt like this peace that I couldn't really describe at the time. But I guess like when I look back, like that was just the peace that God had given me like during that season.
Yeah.
Kind of just knowing that everything was going to be alright at the end of the situation. Not only for me, but like for my friends and like for his family. Just having that hope there and trusting that God will like make that situation, like good come out of that situation.
Yeah.
And then I remember like not so long ago as well, like when I was 19, like one of my close aunties passed away as well. And I remember that situation was just like the way it happened was just all crazy, but again like just peace, like just God's peace. Not only for like peace that He gave me, but also to like her family as well. And I mentioned that in the bridge of the song. There's a line where I talk about when my friend was gone and my aunt went too. You helped me know that all the peace inside of me comes from you. And it kind of talks about like, kind of reflects on like those sort of times, and having been through all of that, that's why I love to call on God's name, and that's why it gives me joy like each time I wake up, and I know that God's there for me essentially. Yeah.
You can start.
I can start.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, J means you can reverse it back to you. But let me just start allowing me to go on, so pick 5.
Woo, child. Woo.
Interesting. Okay, so what's happening now?
So I just played the Joker, that means just a pick 5. I can play any...
Let's start the game music.
I play any black card on top of that, so...
Hey.
Okay, skip you.
This is very technical.
Pick 5.
Oof. Wait, how
And
does that work?
also, don't ask me any questions.
There's
Don't
2
ask
black
questions.
Jokers. There should be another... Because that shouldn't happen. There should be a black Joker and a red Joker. But for some reason there's 2 black Jokers.
It's time.
This deck is flawed.
Is it still my turn? Yes. Reverse back to me. Reverse back to me again.
Hey.
What am I saying? What am I feeling like? Reverse back to me again. How do I have so many J's?
Wait,
You're
what's
sweating
happening?
now. You're sweating now. Play.
Okay. Oh, I forgot the most important rule as well. The 7 of hearts ends the game. So if someone wants to play the 7 of hearts, the
Yeah.
person made like the highest number total of cards. So like
The person whose cards amount to the biggest number.
that's what I was trying to
loses,
say. By total, I didn't want to imply like if you got 7 cards, then like
okay.
so like a 2.
Play the game.
A 2 means 20.
So how does this all lead to God?
My music links to God. Well, I'd say it all links to God because at the end of the day, like I'm just doing music to glorify Him and like to make His name known, and also like people to understand that like to get a better understanding of like who God is and His nature. So I feel like, especially with the people that I'm around, like people will have their own different understandings and perceptions of like who God is, and I guess like many people think that like He's this judgmental God that like He'll just condemn you for like anything that you've done. But that's not my experience, and I don't think that should be anyone's experience, because like God truly is love.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's only His love that has got me here, like to where I am today. As cliche as that sounds, like I guess that's what I'm trying to portray in not only specifically through my music, but then like just how I live my like how I carry myself, how I live my life. Like God gives us joy and peace and hope and all these other amazing things that really we can't live without. So it all leads to God, because ultimately I'm just trying to in my own sort of way like leave people with the right impression of like who God is and like what He can do in their lives as well.
Hey.
Okay, cool. Yeah, pick 2. Pick 2 again.
Oh wow.
If you do that again, I'm actually moving my name. Okay, calm.
We wrap this game up quick because she needs to go next. So.
Damn, please don't put down the 7. Not yet.
How alike are you two guys?
I like.
Yeah.
I'd say we've probably become more alike as we've got older.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
No, I agree. I feel like I'm more crazy than him though. He's quite a calm person.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
No, he's okay. I mean, maybe not a calm person.
Warning. Last card.
Oh, pick 2. Whilst you're at it, pick a number 2.
Oh wow. Okay.
See, this is how you get back in the game. I'm gonna put down this K.
But yeah, no, I'd say, I don't know, I'd say even with like my other younger sister Subi, I'd say that we're all pretty similar, really.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spades.
Spades, yeah.
What would you say has brought you guys closer?
Ooh, that's a good question. Teddy used to be really mean to me, and now he's nice to me.
I feel like
warning.
I could make this question deep, but I don't know if it's that sort of setting. A warning.
Oh no, I've just played, so it's your turn, yeah.
Diamonds, last card.
Pick and play.
And that's how you win a game.
Oh, one.
Yeah.
What would you say to a young Christian who's either thinking about doing music or is thinking about doing something for God's kingdom?
I'd say like trust God and like forget what other people think, because for me, although I only started writing like a year ago, it definitely has been something where I in terms of me like expressing like my music, my creativity is definitely something that I've held inside for ages, simply because I was just worried of the image it may give me. Like I was too concerned of what the people around me would have thought. So I really could have started doing this whole music thing throughout like secondary school, but because of the person I was back then, and I cared too much about what other people thought and like not who God made me to be. So I'd say, yeah, like just trust God, and He will open the right doors for you. Like He will bring the right people into your life to help like take you to the next level, like to take you to where He wants you to be. Like with my own stuff, like as I mentioned earlier, like I didn't have a clue as to how I was gonna start putting out music, but it's literally just a case where someone messaged me and was just like, oh hey, like I can produce your song for you, or I can do this for you, sort of thing. So I'd say, yeah, trust God and like what other people think.
What do you want to say to the camera?
It was a good win. I don't lose this game. I've never lost. Thank you very much.
Sanyu, how do you feel?
Yeah, trying to shake my hand.
How do you feel?
I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed.
Does this happen a lot?
Yeah, Tendo's good at games, innit? But I don't know why. That's just life, innit?
Sorry, mate. You did well. You did well.
Very casual. You set your point. You're not getting the job.
Sad. Okay, calm.
Cool. Nitty gritty then.
Yeah. The name of the song is T.S.K. Calling. It's out, available on all platforms. Shout out RJ, shout out First Love, and shout out Sanyu, because they were the people